It's on your head, Bubba. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, mid-morning, actually. Today is one of those just high fatigue days. But we have no choice to get started on the deck up here because the forecast has been showing rain, no rain, rain, no rain. It's back to rain, and instead of on Saturday, it's today between 5 and 7 with lightning and thunder and downpours. And we now we don't have that covered. So, but I'm absolutely exhausted. Like, I did lay back down, so I got up, did my morning chores, milked everybody, and laid back down to take a little nap to see if maybe if I could just take a nap this morning, that I could power through all afternoon. And I think it's just going to be that one step forward, small progress all day long. Do it even though you're tired and you have massive fatigue. This RA lupus, no joke. No joke. I know he doesn't want to call it lupus. And I had a friend ask me, she said, do you want lupus? Like, you keep saying it's lupus. Do you want lupus? And it literally was about the way that the doctor said it. Like, when I went in there, he's like, yeah, you tested positive for lupus, but I'm not going to call it that. And if I call it that, then everybody's going to call it that. And I don't want to call it that. And he didn't even do the more testing at that point, but he had made a decision. He was not calling it lupus. So that's why I question it. And I have such a hard time with that. So, but he's calling it RA, so I guess I should call it RA. Who else struggles with that with their doctors? But I think I'm not going to be concerned about hurricane tying it to the shipping container. I'm just going to place the hurricane ties on the boards and set the boards up, do the blocking, and we're going to have to do a couple at a time, and then put the plastic on. And then we have some thin boards, plywood that was up there before that we'll put on to be able to walk across it to put the decking on. So Kira's going to burn the decking, and we are using literal just studs material. So 2x4s by 8s, and I'm going to stagger the seam line. And we'll just get to see how long these 2x4s last in an actual decking situation. I've kind of always wondered that, so I guess we'll see. I paid $3.26 a board for them. Wow, my arm is barely holding up this phone. It's so silly. So I got 100 of them. There should be extra. Hopefully there will be extra. But that's for the blocking and the decking. The blocking is going to be shorter than the decking so that this membrane can slip in between those. And it's going to go over the top of the 2x8s. So, and then that will have a tape on it. So everything should be really covered and really protected, so I'm not too worried. The thing that'll have the biggest exposure will be the decking material. So we got to get onto that. And hopefully be able to figure around the front of the tree house, because we have not taken that center part down yet. So that does make that a little hard. We'll have to cut the tarp, move it out of the way to access over it. There is a 16-inch overhang in the front, and I think that gives I don't know, I think it's like an 8-inch overhang on the other side, which if I decide to extend that deck over, I can just connect to these joints. That was the thought process there.
I love the pigs.
Yeah.
I went over there and they look up at me and they look like they're smiling. Well, attempt to look up at me.
Yeah, because they have no necks.
Yeah, they can't look up. But every time I get done taking care of them, they let me pet on them, love on them. It always puts a smile on my face because it was like, okay.
They're so sweet. He did a fantastic job raising them.
I am very
It is so obvious that he spent a lot of time with them.
Yeah, especially with that boy.
Yeah.
He is so sweet.
He is very, very sweet. They got extra snacks because I gave him a little snacky snack. So I couldn't see him this morning whenever I came out here, and I was like, oh no, did they escape? And so I took a little scoop over, and the girls shared a half a scoop, and he had a half a scoop. And then you fed him again. So we are going to have to... So you free-fed before. But it was not this sweetened grain, correct?
No, it was a pig feed that was specifically for pigs that helped with weight control and
pregnancy.
Yeah.
So I know Woods has something, but we don't really have free feeders here. And I really like, this is an all stock, so it's a feed everybody kind of feed. So I really kind of want to feed everybody the same feed if it will work. If it won't, then we'll have to get a separate feed for them, kind of thing. So we'll see what we end up doing. Any other words?
Wisdom.
You had a hard time getting up this morning too. Are you super fatigued?
I am, and I am so sore.
You're sore? From what?
Every muscle in my back.
I wonder why.
I didn't do a lot of lifting yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. It's like...
Yesterday.
What?
I just messed with fence yesterday.
Yeah, but not hard fence. Like, some fencing is really difficult. This was just electric fence wire stuff. Not a big deal. Well, it's a good thing everything's still covered in tarps, because we're supposed to start getting a lot of rain starting at 5 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock now. We have 4 hours to finish as much of this as we possibly can. So, we have an issue. The old material that was milled off the mill, that's an actual true 8-inch board, is 3/4 inches thicker. Not thicker. Wider, so there would be like a 3/4 inch step up, which is not cool. So I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that. I don't know. I may just take my circular saw and trim it down as much as I can, clean that up, take that 3/4 of an inch off, then I can equal all those out. That's what I'm leaning towards. The other option would be to rip 3/4 inch pieces of plywood, which I have, and then attach it to the top of the 2x8s that I have from Home Depot. Hey, buddy. All right. Jacket. I need to measure. You know what I don't have is a pencil and a square.
like how he doesn't crowd you when you're getting them things over the
Bubba,
fence.
we need a new name for the boy pig, you guys. His name is Bubba, but we have a friend named Bubba. Oh, look, we're all crooked. It's like, we're not centered. But I feel super slotchy right now. That's a word, slotchy. Slotchy.
It is now.
Sloppy and I guess it's slouchy. There we go. So I've gotten quite a few up there. They're really stable. Like it's really strong. I think it's going to absolutely work. Totally. How's your burning stuff going?
Very slow because the boards are so tiny.
Oh, I would feel like it would go faster because you could just do like one swipe down the center, can't you?
No.
Well, it is humid, so I really do think that it's going to rain. I'm sweating a lot. You?
I am. I'm sweating under my hat, but I can't take it off because when the sun comes out, I can't see what I'm doing.
Gotcha. Well, it's just pouring down my face, so your hat's stopping it from doing that, so that's good.
Yeah.
I ran out of spacers, so I need to cut some more spacers. These are 16-inch on center. I'm gonna get Kira to cut some of the plastic. I'm just gonna keep putting some of these up. We're just gonna try to get as much done as we can. If the only thing we get up on there is the plastic and it taped because it's all waterproof, then we're golden if it starts raining. So adding the decking boards is just a bonus, which means we get more of it done today. We did not finish. The rain came an hour early, so we just got everything covered. We have not even cleaned up ourselves. I got all the joists on the north end, the south end. I think I got 6 joists on, so I've got like 3 or 4 more to go. And lightning and thunder. The rain hasn't really started yet, but the lightning and thunder.
It was very, very frightening.
Yeah. Galileo Figaro. So we're gonna just hang out, enjoy the rain. Liam says hi. The boys are here. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow. So I feel like we're getting started late. It was chilly this morning. It's like 11 o'clock now, but in reality, we've milked goats, I've cleaned, I've done dishes, I edited all of yesterday's footage. So I'm gonna stop being hard on myself. I've actually been busy. But it's pretty nice today. There's a bit of a breeze coming through, but that shouldn't affect me up on the, gosh, you guys, the sun right there. Okay, that's better. That shouldn't affect me up on the shipping container. So one thing that's really nice about that is all these trees stopped the wind from being back in there, which is why we tucked it in. That's why I made that decision to tuck it back in there. So today we're going to probably work till about 4. We do need to do a water run today, but we're going to just power through and get as much done as we possibly can. Monday we start doing our firewood. So, and Sunday is our day off. We go to church. We do try to rest that day. So, but we're going to be doing firewood and property cleanup and all of that next week. So this has to be done. It's a priority, but also so is firewood. And then we begin building the goat barn until winter gets here, or until it's done and enough so that the goats will be in there just fine. So there will be some milling involved in that. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Come hang out with us while we do this journey. I do feel like we've gotten quite a bit done this year. So I think started and finished projects this year. Maybe. So I did have somebody mention that the outhouse looks great, but they wouldn't want to use it in the winter time because it's pretty airy in there. And I don't use it in the winter time. I have a composting toilet and Nature's Head toilet inside. And hopefully this year I'll be getting it hooked up so that it works appropriately. But I used that all last winter, and then I'll use it again all this winter. It's just, if I don't have to empty it and I can just walk to over here to use the bathroom, it's just easier. Why not? We're outside most of the time in the spring and summer and fall anyway. What are you doing under the RV? Did you make yourself a spot? I'm sure there's all kinds of spots under there for you bunnies. Mama, you come right up every time, don't you? You just come right up. Hi, girly. How are those babies? How are those babies? Hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. Oh, you're gonna bite my nails. The babies are doing wonderful. I have to move them out pretty soon because I'm sure she's pregnant since he's back in there. I don't know, I saw him chasing you around the other day. Cute, Mama. Are you guys napping? On in a row. Hello, buddy. It's a kitty pile up. Hi. So the wasps, especially like Kira today, is this sting number 2?
Yeah.
That's rude.
Yeah. This time it's in my soft skin, not my strong skin.
So this one hurts more, is what you're saying.
Which is so dumb because they keep going up in my pants and it's not my fault they get trapped up in there.
Oh, that's what it is. Anyway, I got a peppermint spray I heard that works. So it's just peppermint spray for bugs. There's peppermint essential oil in there and then water, and I just spritzed all over us. It's supposed to keep the bugs from wanting to get on you. Hopefully that will work and she won't get stung a bunch more times. So we are still working with, we're also still working with the charge stuff. I did change my shirt today, but I'm in the same pants that I've been in for the last 3 days, which works because, you know, otherwise we do this. But I got all the joists up. We're going to start doing the plastic here in a minute. We're going to let her recover from the sting real fast, and then we'll start on that. But it's gorgeous today, so that's nice. It's actually really nice. I don't know, there's some clouds over there. We're not supposed to get rain. But over there it's beautiful and blue and puffy clouds. Did that yarrow help?
It does.
Take the sting down? Because that one hurt pretty bad. You said all the bad words.
Oh, I said all the colorful reasons. Oh, it hurt so bad.
And the strange thing is they're coming after you. Like, they're not coming after me. I'm sitting right next to you. They're flying past me and landing on you.
Yeah.
But I also think that my spray is working. I almost fell out of my chair spraying here because there's like 2 of them coming after her. Look at, there's another one just flying around.
I might retreat inside because this is redunculous.
Well, our break is just about over, so maybe next break we go inside.
I like that plan.
Yeah, but we got to get the plastic started. So I'd like to, I think, cut like 4 pieces and then get those taped up. And then I can figure out the taping technique and all of that kind of stuff. I do have to say, with the RA and the chronic fatigue, we were super dragging yesterday, but man, we pushed through. We did all day long until it started raining. And today I'm not as fatigued. I just don't have a lot of stamina. So we take lots of breaks. That's why everything takes us a really long time. So we got she got the truck unloaded. I got the joists all attached. Now we can start putting the plastic on, and then we'll start putting down the decking. But yeah, we have today. If we don't finish it today, then we have to finish it after church tomorrow. And we both like to have a break after church, don't we? Like to take naps and just lay around and read books and only take care of critters. That's pretty much all we like to do on Sundays.
Pretty much.
So that's, we definitely want to push a little bit harder today so that we don't have to do that tomorrow. So this stuff was way thicker than I thought it was going to be. It's really pretty cool. I would say it's like, I don't know. Can you guys see? So we'll see how it goes on. It's a little bit wider than 16 inches. These are 16-inch on center. That should give it a little bit of a whoop in the center part. So we're both going to climb up there, and we're both going to work on at least the first one to see if it's something that I can do on my own. And if it is, then Kira will come back down and finish burning, and I'll start putting all the plastic on. So I went tighter up on this end over here, and then I went lower on that end over there, so there'll be a slight slope. And then eventually we'll put a gutter underneath here, and we'll probably like poke a hole in the plastic so that it can drain down in it. For now, it's just gonna fall off the edge. That's how I've seen them do it, where they just kind of cut a slit where the gutter is, where it catches. We also want to put a little catwalk underneath this so that they can actually come and walk all the way around the top of the shipping container. And then we'll probably, I don't know, either do a little cat house up here or something. I don't know, something for them. This isn't a side we're going to hang out on, I don't think, as often. I think we're going to end up being on that end. But this is going to work. This stuff is awesome. I think I paid $500 for this stuff. Another $100 from Home Depot for the tape. So that was a lot. And $326 for the 2x4s. I can't remember what I paid for the 2x8s. But I think we're right at $1,000 for this deck. Guys, it's acting like it's gonna rain. Look at that, those clouds. Trying to head this direction. Look, we can see the lake from here, right there. And all the trash. I think we need to bring my mustache. I think we need to bring the chairs up here because then we can take breaks up here. We don't have to climb up and down.
Alright, I'll toss them up.
We can sit over here on this other side. Okay, so it is a little difficult to work with. It's definitely going to work as long as the tape holds up, which I guess it's supposed to. A couple of tips so far: order a lot of tape and order it on Amazon. That's your best price. Woo, almost lost my tripod. Because I'm going to be using 2 pieces, or get the extra wide tape and figure out a way to attach it onto the boards so that it's attached on the boards and then you can tape it. So I'm running out of battery on my phone. Well, we're headed to church. I actually did my hair and makeup now that I have a mirror in the house. It feels a little odd, but it's nice to get unconstruction worker looking going and actually look like a girl. We do have to stop and get gas for the generator. Got this cute new bag too. I kind of love it. So used this new hair roller thing that you sleep in, and it was really, really simple and easy. All right, guys, we are gonna have to work today. Really didn't want to. But we did not get the deck done yesterday. And one of the biggest reasons was because I don't have enough tape. And I honestly did not want to go spend $26 a roll at Home Depot again when I can order it and get it on Tuesday or Wednesday, and literally get it at half price. So we're going to get as much done as we can with the stuff that we have, and then we'll have to finish it up next week once we get the rest of the stuff. So we were working on taping. It kind of looked like it was going to rain again yesterday, and so we stopped a little early. The fatigue's been kicking my butt, but we're going to go have a fantastic morning at church. Hey, if you guys are ever in our area and you want to go to church with us, just let me know. We'll meet up. It would be a lot of fun. See you when we get back. Made it back from church. We got Subway. They're ridiculously expensive and they're not keto, so we'll see how I feel once we get out of nap. But now it's nap time, so I don't know what we're gonna get done today. I really want to work on the deck, but I also like to take a day of rest. So this may be the end of the video, and if it is, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you, and we will catch you on Wednesday's video.